Alright, what is up YouTube? So today's video is going to be, as you've seen on the title, best superchargers in New York City, Queens, and Long Island. So these are superchargers that I recommend, ones that I've been to, and they are all unique in their certain ways. The Long Island one, you're going to see exactly why. Pretty much, there's one main reason why that is my favorite one. Also, I also went to the one in the Catskills. That was on my last video. If you haven't seen that, I'll put it up around here, and you can go check that out also. But there'll be Valley Stream is Long Island also, so covering that one. I'm covering also the one in JFK and the one over here in Atlas, which I'm currently at right now. All right, so this supercharger we're going to is the one on Sunrise Highway, North Amityville. So this one is a 250 kilowatt one. This one, just mostly because it is 250 kilowatts, is probably going to be the choice for Long Island right now. But they have decent stuff around. They have a quick chick, I guess that's what it's called over here, gas station. So you go in there while your car is charging and stuff. I'll show you when we get over there. They have them, Home Depot, Red Lobster. If you're really trying to get a whole meal or something like that while you're waiting. But I guess the go-to really would be this quick chick, or check, however you say that, right over here to the left. So I'll show you guys that right now. So right here is what I was telling you, the quick chick, I guess is what it's called. Home Depot's down there. Oh, the light just turned green. Let's go, guys. The Red Lobster's right down there. Supercharger, which I don't even know why. What is this guy doing? I'm like, come on. So here's the superchargers right there. Don't know why that car is parked up on the supercharger, but that's something that's always happening now. All right, I'm gonna fix myself one more time because I hate people that park crazy, and I don't want to be one of those guys. And stop. All right, so I'll be right back when I plug her in. But this is how it looks. The Target is literally right there, so if you got to use the bathroom, get any snacks or anything, you can go right there. It's a pretty big Target. And this is the area right over here. So at 39%, we're getting 126, 27 kilowatts, so not bad. Another thing, V3 superchargers, I hope there's a massive rollout of them.
Now turn right onto 150th Street.
So I just made it, and I'm looking for the superchargers right now. Oh, there they are, they're over there. All right, gonna turn this around. So if you're looking, it's in this back corner, all the way over here. We have two Model S's, but I am not gonna charge up. Like I said, I'm not gonna pull in and just go to a stall just to go to a stall. One of the most annoying things I would say with superchargers is when there's not enough and you have to share a stall. Like, that just sucks, but it is what it is. That's why I say V3 superchargers is needed, because those stalls each are independent. You don't share your charge or anything with anybody else. But I'm gonna show you guys around how it is out here. All right, so you see right behind me, there's only 4 stalls there. But the good side over here while you're charging is they have this area I'm going to show you right now. Is over here, a bunch of food there, Wendy's, 7-Eleven, a whole bunch of other stuff over there. You can use the bathroom and all that. But this is pretty much it over here in JFK. So this is the area. 4 stalls really, and that is it. So I'm going to go back inside my car. I'm not touching anything, so I don't need a mask or hand sanitizer for right now. But here's all the information on the screen. 125 kilowatts. Right now you see there's 2 Teslas charging right there, so 2 of 4. 125 kilowatts, 30 cents a kilowatt. And it shows over here all the stuff available below. But I got some garbage in my car, so I'm going to throw it out. So here is the next supercharger in Green Acres Mall. Turning in right now.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
All right, so this supercharger is a 72 kilowatt charger. The good thing about this is it has 16 stalls and it's at 26 cents per kilowatt. The majority of kilowatts in New York City are 72 kilowatts, but the good thing about this one, it has 16 stalls. That is the biggest thing, I think, to me, because if you're at 72 kilowatts, somebody comes next to you, that person is going to get the lower wattage that you're not using, which is going to be probably like 25, 30, and that's when your car is going to take forever to charge. So that's overall good as far as the number of stalls. And the area around here, I'm going to show you guys. The best thing, I think, is the Buffalo Wild Wings right over there. So I love Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know about you, but I'm going to show you the other stores right now also. So again, I'm isolated, I'm not touching anything, so I'm not going to put any face mask or anything on like that for right now. But right there, they got all those stores. There, and right there is the Buffalo Wild Wings. You can see there's already 2 cars charging over here, but those are all the stalls lining up throughout here. And you got Best Buy, and you got other stores also. There's a mall, the Green Acres Mall is like further that way. So overall, not bad. A lot of stalls, and you got some stuff to do if you want to shop or just go use the bathroom or anything like that, or get a quick bite. It is on the screen if you guys want to see. 72 kilowatts right there. It says now 4 stalls are being taken, but it's just me, 2 other Teslas, and a shopping cart in front of a Supercharger. So yeah, idling fees are $1 a minute and stuff, but this is another one right here. All right, so here is the other 72 kilowatt Supercharger. There's 2 Teslas right now plugged in, but here, sadly, you might have to pay. We're gonna see. All right, for some reason I came far too out. Well, too far out. Ticket. And we're off. Trying to park as in the lines as possible, and that should be good. All right, so just to give you a view of how the Superchargers look, here's my car charging. There's the other 2, the entrance is right there, so as soon as you start coming in, you're gonna see them to the left. Here are the garage fees too though, so if you don't charge past 30 minutes, it'll be free, and up to an hour is $1. So I will definitely not be spending more than 30 minutes here. All right, so while your car is charging, you have a good amount of things to do over here. You got your beer gardens if you want to grab a drink or eat or whatever it is while your car is charging. You definitely do that. I mean, you got movie theaters and everything. Everything's pretty much shut down. I know they got Johnny Rockets and some other stuff like California Pizza, I believe, still over there. But, or if you just want to relax, they got a little green area over here in the middle where you can just relax, wait for your car to charge. The little green area I was telling you about, they got a 5 Below also, but this will be just a good area just to wait in, relax. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so now that you've seen all of these Superchargers, you've seen the one out there in Amityville, 250 kilowatts. You've seen the JFK one, 125 kilowatts. You've seen now this one over here in Atlas Mall, over here in Glendale in Queens, 72 kilowatts. And you've seen the one, what is that? These pigeons are crazy over here. You've seen the one in Valley Stream, 72 kilowatts. So, my opinion, each one has its pros and cons. It's whatever you really prefer. If you want to go over to the JFK and pay 30 cents for the 125 kilowatts, but you only have 4 stalls. So, explained in another video, I think previously in this one also, say somebody's already supercharging, you're the second one in, there's 2 or 4 taken, you're gonna get less kilowatts than that first car that was there charging already. So, it's gonna take slower, it's gonna take more time, I should say. If that one in JFK had at least, I would say at least 6 to 10 stalls like that, it would have been perfect. That's the fastest charging over here in Queens. But since it doesn't, I will never use that supercharger unless it is like 1 a.m., 2 in the morning, and I know nobody's gonna be there. But for 30 cents a kilowatt, I don't think I'm gonna charge there. I would say for right now, my go-to supercharger has to be the one over here in Atlas. And for the reasons of, I'm never really that low on charge unless I'm like going further out and I'm going far, which I use 150 kilowatt charging station and stuff. But I usually always charge at work, so whatever kilowatts, whatever charge I waste driving to work, I recoup that and a little more just plugged up to 120 volt outlet. So I'm not really always low like that. And when I am, just come here, I charge up to like 70% and I'm out of here, and I get the rest off a wall outlet. So I'd rather more stalls. That is the biggest thing to me, more stalls. If you have 10 to 16 stalls, your charging time isn't going to take that long. But if you have only 6 stalls, and superchargers now are getting pretty full around, like I haven't encountered anywhere where I have to wait online for a supercharger yet. I haven't had that yet, but they are way more Teslas on the road now than previously before when I first got my car. But I haven't gotten to an issue with that yet. But out of state, I did run into that issue where there was only a certain amount of stalls and I had to wait online. That was the first time I ever had to wait online for a supercharger, which was mind-blowing to me. But yep, for my go-to right now is the one in Atlas Mall, and that's when I'm just local. If I'm out, because I travel a lot for work, then I use whatever supercharger is pretty much recommended on the trip planner. And for the most part, if you're not in the urban area, they're going to be 150 kilowatts pretty much around. So that is basically my go-to supercharger, but everybody has their own preference. It depends on you. You care about the price, you care about the amount of stalls, you care about the kilowatts that you're going to be getting. So each one has its pros and cons. But the biggest thing to me, I would say, is the number of stalls. That is key. So thank you guys so much. It means a lot that the channel is growing. I have way more content to put out, but I'm making sure that it's the best quality I could put out, the most accurate information and all that stuff. If you're interested in getting a Tesla, anybody you know, use the referral link. It's going to be down in the description below. I also have a Twitter now. It's going to be mostly everything regarding my experience with my Model 3 here in New York City. So I'm going to put that also down in the description. Check out all my past videos. Subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.